Hi again. I just wanted to cover another really important topic in our business, and this is about actually creating your names list. Now, some people call this the list of names. Some people refer to it as the bank of names. The key concept here is that we all know a bunch of people, okay? Now, whether or not you want to talk to these people, we're going to get into that. But we all know people. There's different levels of knowing people. So the key to your names list right now is just to start putting names and numbers down on a list. Now I'm going to talk about the types of people. The key here, and I've been doing this business for about 8 years, and one of the biggest mistakes that I see people making when doing their list is they judge their friends and family and they don't put them on the list. And so one of the most important sayings I learned early on in my career in network marketing was that if you don't talk to the people you know, somebody else will. So what that means is that when you start working your list, don't judge whether you think they'll join or whether you think they'll buy or whether you think they're lazy or motivated or excellent or not, or you might have that best friend that doesn't do anything, is totally unambitious, or you might have a friend that makes 6 figures a year and so you leave them off the list because you don't think they would be interested. Now, maybe I am talking to 1 or 2% of you that's actually a psychic friend, but I think most people can't really read the minds of other people. So don't judge anyone. Put them all down on the list. This is the way to look at it. If I told you I would personally give you a $100 bill for every name and number you put down on the list that was a valid telephone number, how many people would you have on your list? People say thousands. Think about how many people you have in your cell phone directory all by itself. I mean, your cell phones have hundreds and hundreds of people in them. So again, don't worry about how we're going to talk to them, what we're going to say to them. The key right now is just make the list. Now, think about how many different types of people you know. You know people that you went to high school with, grade school with, college with, maybe you played sports with them, hobbies, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. Who did you invite to your wedding? Think about the people that you know through church, people that you know through work, former jobs. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Now, you might be saying to yourself, I don't know how I would reach any of those people. Hello, in the age of Facebook and social media, we can find anyone, anywhere. The key is don't limit yourself. Put the people down on the list. Remember, how we contact each individual person, we're going to help you do that with specific proven strategies. The key right now is don't judge the people. Make the list, okay? Now, adding to that, there's different types of markets that we refer to in network marketing. Okay, the first one is called hot market, the second one warm market, and the third one is cold market. Now, let me just make sure you know, this is not referring to the temperature of them, okay? What this is referring to is the idea of how close in relation you are to these people. If you have a hot market person, this is what we consider the person who knows you really well and sometimes too well. So that's the inner circle, as we like to call it. This could be mom, dad, cousin, auntie, friend, best friends, your circle of really close friends, the people that know the things about you that you may not want people to know, okay? This is hot market. Now, I'm going to give you a warning here. Your hot market will either really support you or really not support you. So if you get a lot of negativity from the people that know you really well, don't worry about it. It happens to a lot of people. And the reason is because the people that know you really well, they know you really well. I mean, think about the amount of things we've started and not followed through on. How many of us ever started karate and then didn't make it past the white belt? You know I started violin and I didn't know how to get past the screeching sound and before all my brothers laughed at me. So what did I do? I quit that violin quick, which is why I don't play any instruments today. But do you see my point? We start and stop things all the time before we become excellent at them. So the people that know us well are going to judge us on that. So when we share with them something new, remember, they're going to take your history into account as to whether or not you're going to go forward. Now, The reason why your hot market could also be very, very supportive is some of you have family and friends that no matter what you do, they'll support you 100%. You know, it doesn't matter. They're just like, whatever you got, I'm in. I want to support you. I want to help you get success. We all wish our family was like that, but the fact of the matter is I still have family members that don't support me. So what do? You know what? What I asked myself was, are any of those family members going to pay my bills in the next 10 years? And when the answer was no, I was like, well, oh well, I'll move on. So this is what I want you to understand. That hot market, you're going to have a list. I want you to kind of identify who on your list is that inner circle hot market. Now, I'm going to come back to that concept because hot market is where you want to start. The reason hot market is where you want to start is because the people that know you really, really well are the people you should practice on. Okay, even if they're all going to be negative, at least you have negativity right from within, and you've built up the callus before, you know, getting the blisters, and then you build up the callus so that before you go talk to people you don't know or you're barely meeting, you're already more confident in the process. Okay, now if your hot market is super supportive, you're going to get a whole bunch of people getting going right away, and that first inner circle of people starting to use the products and get going in the opportunity, that can literally explode your business because you get testimonies. In fact, we have people in Chicago that just because the testimonies were so incredible within the first week and a half, the whole family joined in because so-and-so heard of so-and-so who heard of so-and-so. Everybody's, you know, getting great results and losing weight, and things just grew like wildfire. So hot market is the key to your business to get going. Okay, there is something called warm market. And warm market is people you kind of know. These are associates, people you know by name and face. You recognize them. This is the type of person that you might work with, but you don't necessarily hang out with over the weekend. You wouldn't just like go out on vacation with each other, but you know of each other, you're cordial, that kind of stuff. Also, the idea with warm market is somebody that if you walked up to their door and knocked on the door, and you might not know their name, but they would recognize you enough and they wouldn't slam the door in your face. Okay, that's warm market. And I'm going to come back to warm market because that's really the most critical group of people that can explode and bring your business to a level you can't even imagine today. So warm market's the key. I'm going to jump to cold market briefly to say cold market is people that you don't yet know. Think about how many people we walk down the street every day and we don't know these people. These people are strangers. And our goal is to learn skills of relating and communicating with people, okay? And network marketing teaches these skills, but to learn skills how to meet someone you don't know and become friends, and through that friendship they become warm market, and therefore they can help you grow your business. Now I'm going to kind of do a little tangent here for a second to tell you that just based on the circumstances of how I was raised, I built my network marketing business off of cold market. Yes, I got hot market as my customers right away, but in terms of my whole organization and my business base of my business came from people I don't know. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is this. You can go talk to people you don't know, or you can talk to people you know, and the choice is completely up to you. You are an independent business partner. However, I will tell you that it has been a very long road and something that I had to work very, very hard at. I was terrible in the beginning. So I had to use my first 4 years just to create a foundation and a learning curve to learn some of the skills of how to meet people I didn't know and to become friends, get them to like me and trust me, and then they wanted to join my business. So it took a long time. In fact, there are people in our team right now. Some of you were introduced by these ladies, and these ladies in Chicago have done in 6 months with warm and hot market what it took me 6 years to do in cold market. Do you get it? See, the point is that if you want this to take a long, long time, then don't talk to anyone you know. But if you want this to grow fast and furious, if you can imagine a $10,000 a month paycheck, or heck, cut it in half. What if you could imagine a $5,000 a month paycheck every month coming in your mailbox and you don't even have to go to work anymore? The key to that kind of growth is truly warm market, okay? Talking to the people that you know, okay? Now, Building your warm market base is very, very simple, okay? We have a proven system that's gonna show you how to do this. So don't worry about the hows, just start focusing on your list of people, and we're gonna show you in the next email how to actually work with that list and start getting success with our system.